Merry Christmas to everybody. It's time for a little pre-holiday drama. Now, this video is going to be about our good friend Max. He has two channels, What's Your Max and Max Bench Life. You know him, you love him. He likes to make character assassination videos, and he attacks small content creators and usually does little harassment campaigns where he makes videos where we do fake weights and or we're on a bunch of drugs, things of that nature. And he's been going pretty hard to the paint lately, and people have been telling me, you should make a video, you should do a response. He's talking about you again. Oh, he's really crossing the line. You should hear the one he said, stolen valor, and he's threatening violence. And my thought was, if I make a video, that's what he wants. He wants a response. And I was going, I've held out on making one just to see how far he would go. And I got to tell you, he definitely crossed the line, which is why I'm making this video. Now, as far as the YouTube content is concerned, I consider that to be free speech. And I think free speech should be protected. So if you're going to make videos about other people, I mean, it's all good fun. I mean, you can, if say Max makes a video about me saying my weights are fake or that I'm on a bunch of drugs or I'm doing this or that or I'm cheating, a lot of times what'll happen is people come to my channel and they'll check my videos out, and they can just make their own mind up. You know, they either believe him or they believe me. The other thing is he only gets like 20 views a video, so what is the point? Like, I'm not a big content creator. He doesn't get any traffic, so it's literally it's just a waste of time. It doesn't really hurt anything for him to make those videos because nobody's watching them anyways. And it's the same 20 people that have been watching them for the last 3 or 4 years, so there's really no point. But he's crossed the line, and I'll tell you how. What he's doing is he's contacting people in person, direct messaging them, and it's kind of a campaign of harassment where he's, you know, saying that I'm talking about them behind their back. He told my good friend Tommy that I said that his squat didn't count, or the only reason why he can out squat me is because he's using wraps. And I thought, well, you know, I've talked about wraps before, how they can add 50 pounds to a lift. In some cases, I've seen like that. They can add a significant amount of weight to your lift. But if you guys knew me, you would know that's absurd because I don't care what anybody can lift. And I hope you can outlift me. I'm trying to set a benchmark for guys that are younger and either stronger coming up or getting stronger. I want them to beat me. And then my whole thing is I'm not going to make it easy for you. I'm going to work as hard as I can to keep up with you guys. And there's a lot of people that are passing me. Cephas, Baby Giant, Tommy, you guys are all kicking butt. And you're starting to leave the old man behind. It makes me a little bit sad, to be honest with you. Now, I have said, you know, we've talked about wraps. We've talked about how they do add a significant amount of weight to a lift, or they can, and that could be maybe construed as me hating, you know, like, oh, he only lifts more because he wears wraps. Well, honestly, I have wraps. If I wanted to use them, I could. And if you knew anything about powerlifting, you'd know that that's a different category. So the guys that compete in sleeves don't compete against the guys in wraps. Wraps is considered classic raw. That's the category for that. And knee sleeves is considered raw. So the records are different. Now, they do kind of combine the two for when they do rankings. So, like, you know, the best lifter over a certain age or weight or whatever, sometimes they'll combine those for the purpose of ranking the lifter against each other. But, you know, I mean, no, who cares? Like, that's just, if you guys know me at all, you know that I don't care what anybody can lift. I'm a totally come as you are kind of guy. And all I've ever preached was encouragement to get under the barbell because I want to get as many people into the sport as possible. So, I mean, that Max, you're the one that gets bothered by people that can lift more than you. If anything, it's like you're just projecting. But now the reason I'm making this video is because when you're contacting people with direct messages and you're saying the things that you're saying and they're screenshotting this stuff and sending it to me, you're now crossing the line into illegal. YouTube, all this stuff online, that's free speech as far as I'm concerned, like I said. But direct messaging, harassing people like directly behind my back and saying some of the things that you've been saying, threatening violence, I have a good case if I wanted to take legal action. Absolutely, 100%. I noticed you've been deleting the videos too. That's interesting. Yeah, if I wanted to, I could lawyer up. Absolutely. Now, would I, for someone that gets 20 views and the size of my channel? No, I'm not going to waste my time. Now, the threats of violence. Now, you saying you're going to slap me if you see me in public like Rich Piana did with that kid that was, ironically, the reason why he did that with that kid, what was that, what was his name? I can't remember. But if you guys recall, it was at a Fit Expo, and Rich Piana got in a slap fight with this kid that was using his channel to harass Rich Piana. So he was slapping the guy who was trolling him. And you're comparing yourself as you're saying you're Rich Piana and you're going to slap me. Buddy, I'm a 49-year-old man. And what we don't do is physically assault people. Like, we're grown-ups. That is not how grown-up men act. We don't solve our problems with violence. Like, that's just not a solution. But if you wanted to get froggy, if you really wanted to go down that road, I will get you out here to Vegas. You can come to my house. You'll be totally safe. And nothing's going to happen to you. And then we will go down, throw some pads on, put the gloves on, and let's see what you got. See, I think that's laughable. Honestly, I would put my wife against you first. I don't think you could take her. I think she would kick your butt. We're different humans than you, dude. Like, you don't compare to us on any level whatsoever. Can you even touch your toes? Like, seriously, I would like to see you make a video where you put your shoes on standing up. You know what I mean? Like, you're just a big fat dude. Like, what do you think you're gonna do against somebody like me? But I'm here for you. If you really want to go down there, you're threatening a lot of violence. You're insinuating a lot of, like, what you're going to do to me if you see me. And I'm always the guy that's like, I'm not ever trying to get into a fight with anybody. If anything, I'm always trying to de-escalate violent situations. That's what I do professionally. We're grown men. Grown men don't act like that. We don't need to prove ourselves. We're not kids. We're not in grade school anymore. We solve our problems, like adults. But, like I said, you really want to get stupid, come look me up, man. It'll be fun. I'll tell you what, it'll be fun. We'll go down. I will batter you unrecognizable, or I'll let my wife do it. If you can get through her, if you can get through my wife, then you and me can go. And afterwards, dude, we'll go hang out. Take you down to a casino, drink a couple beers, get to know each other. Yeah, you never know. Maybe in real life we'd be friends. But I'm going to tell you right now, I have all the stuff. Like, all these people keep sending me these messages behind my, you talk about my back. So I'm kind of compiling a very compelling case to do something legally. If you don't stop, if it gets worse or you keep going, yeah, there might come a point where you push me to where I will take action. And that being said, the rest of it, it's all just good fun. YouTube, trolling, talking crap in comments, making videos about each other. Whatever. Man, it's good fun. You know what I mean? And if we keep it that way, if we keep it where it's supposed to be, public forum, I got no problem with it. Just, stay out of my personal life. You're crossing the line, and I'm not going to tolerate it. All right, everybody. You like this crap? You like this drama? Subscribe, like. I'm not a drama channel. I'm not trying to be. I know I've had a little bit of drama going on this year, and I'm really trying to get away from all that. But, sometimes you got to clean house a little bit. So, Merry Christmas to everybody. Hope you have an awesome holiday, and hopefully the next video will be something useful. Love you guys.